The most anticipated rematch in heavyweight history is set to take place this weekend, August 10th, in the heavyweight division. We got Marcin Tybura versus Serghei Spivac in the most renowned UFC arena ever at the UFC Apex. My name is Cam. How you doing? How's your family? How's your mama? How's your day going? Dana and Hunter, they cooked. They really did their big one with this one, man. They really went all out. Went coast to coast to find a great undercard for this great heavyweight rematch. I'm gonna give you my full card picks, man. Yeah. I know I usually get these out on Mondays, but hey, man, I had to get it right for y'all. I really wanted to get this right for y'all. I made sure I got it right because this is a huge card, a huge main event, and I want to give y'all my best predictions. Oh boy. Okay. First fight, early prelims. We got Stephanie Luciano versus Talita Alansar. This is a rematch, actually. First fight was a draw, I want to say, on Contender Series. Talita took the first 2 rounds using her grappling. Trash grappling, by the way. Trash. I mean, wrestling. Trash wrestling. Absolutely garbage. She really just relies on strength. Yeah. And Stephanie, she came back after Talita gassed herself out. She came back in that 3rd round, scored a 10-8, made it a draw. Really diced her up, pieced her up on the feet, showed the striking difference, showed the striking level, showed the cardio level. Stephanie, she has to clear better striking in the first fight. She had to clear better striking overall. She's a high volume striker looking to weapon. She wants to weaponize her cardio. Maybe find a takedown and secure rounds here and there, win some control time. But she's longer, she's bigger. I'm picking Stephanie. Talita, she's a wrestler. She's a grappler, actually. She wants to use her jiu-jitsu. That isn't that good. And use her wrestling. That isn't that good. And her striking, which is abysmal. She's really just strong, and she wants to kind of bully her opponents in there. After the first fight, I think Stephanie's going to see the holes in Talita's game and film and piece her up. She's probably going on a parlay at -166, even though it's 2 girls with not a lot of experience. So, shit, they even in experience, but I think Stephanie's a far better mixed martial artist nowadays. So, the pick is going to be Stephanie. I don't want to take too much time on this one, ladies and gentlemen, because, yeah, this card's ass. Okay, we got Yusuf Zalal on his second fight of his second run in the UFC after getting cut against Jarno Aarons. Jarno has okay striking. He wants to go forward, control the pace of the fights, throws everything with power. It can put himself in bad positions when he overextends to get countered and to be taken down. Zalal, he wants to be on his bike, outpoint his opponent. He's gonna outbox Jarno here. Okay, Jarno's more of a brawler, so Zalal's gonna come in here. He's gonna outbox him. Okay, Zalal's going to get it done. He's a huge favorite. He's going to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to get it done. Now we got Janata Denise versus Carl Williams. One where fans are really split here. We got Denise, who 7-0, all 7 wins are coming by knockout. Former kickboxing champion, right? Against Carl Williams, who doesn't really finish a lot of fights, goes to a lot of decisions. Not the most entertaining fighting style, right? He's a high-paced wrestler and he has a powerful right hand. He keeps everything straight. Tries his best to avoid danger and get the fight where he wants. And he has cardio. Even though he'll fade towards the end of his fights, when he's shooting 7, 8, 9 takedowns, at heavyweight, and he's in pretty good shape for heavyweight, if he's gassing, just imagine what his average opponent's going to be doing, right? Denise has really good technique at heavyweight in kickboxing, but in MMA, I haven't really been blown away. Even though he's been KOing. He has 7 KOs and 7 wins. 6 coming in the first round. I don't think that's going to go this way. Denise has an unproven takedown defense. So I think Carl's going to get the fight. Work the fight down to the ground. Denise could probably have moments here and there, but nothing crazy. The pick's going to be Carl Williams. Decision. Moving on along. Ooh, we're going with some pace in this one, ladies and gentlemen. We got Carl Rosa versus Pani Kinzad, right? Yeah. Whatever. Carol's a high volume striker, man. solid takedowns and solid takedown defense. She's pretty well rounded. She really weaponizes her cardio and her volume to win her fights. She had one of the greatest WMA fights of all time last year against Irene Aldana, where she landed 204 significant strikes in a 3-round fight. That's That's insane volume, insane cardio, and insane toughness, right? Insane grit. I think she gains nothing but confidence from that fight, even though she lost. Pani's a boxer. She keeps everything tight. She throws in combination. Her defensive grappling from her back is the greatest. That's kind of her hole there. But Macy Chiasson, she's very underrated on the ground, right? So that's that. Pick's gonna be Carl Rosa. These two is pressure and volume. I can also see her mixing that takedown here and there, using her jiu-jitsu to secure rounds. She's probably going on the parlay as well. Yeah. Now we got Tashiyomi Kaza versus Charlampos Grigoriou. Kazama, he's a grapple first fighter who can grapple, find a few submissions, but he has a chin. Coming off of 2 first-round TKO losses. I don't think he's UFC level. I don't think the gym that he trains at is UFC level. Pretty sure he trains out of Japan. No, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. I'm thinking of the guy who stepped in for Javid Basharat. I honestly don't know where this guy trains, but he's losing his fucking fight, okay? Lampos is a heavy striker, known for his dangerous leg kicks. He's going to chop down the leg kicks. He's going to chop down the leg, slow his opponent down. He's probably going to find his power shots, and he's probably going to get, because I'm out of there pretty quick. Matter of fact, Carl Lampos going on. Char Lampos. He going on the parlay too, goddamn. He going on the parlay too, man. We trying to win some money on today. Boom, we got Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler. Yana's a pretty good striker. High volume. She stays busy. She kind of weaponizes her cardio as well to make up for her lack of power. She's coming off a 3-fight losing streak, but her last 3 fights are Carl Rosa, Holly Holm, Irene Aldana. High levels of competition that Chelsea Chandler has yet to see anything near that in her career. And may not even see it in her career. Okay, Yana's hole or her weakness of her game will be her takedown defense, her grappling defense. Chelsea, she's pretty well rounded, I guess. She's not great at anything, but she's decent at everything. She's huge for the weight class. She uses that to push forward, bully her opponent. Not fast, not the most athletic, but her key to victory is clinch and grappling in this fight. I think this is gonna be a close one. A plus 3.5 bet on whoever the dog is probably is the move here. I won't make the bet though, because I'm picking Yana. She's faced higher level of competition in her career. Yana could use Chelsea's openness against her, out technique her, out point her to a decision, stay on her bike, and yeah, stay off your back. You need to be working on clinch positions in this camp. And staying off your back. Or not even staying off your back, getting up. And you should be fine. We got Damon Jackson versus Serghei Mariscal. Right. I know Serghei's a BJJ champion. Kickboxing champion. Former collegiate wrestler. Solid striker. Get takedowns to secure rounds. Win control time. Pretty well rounded. He's a beast, actually. He's a damn good fighter. Damon, the hairline transplant Jackson, is a high level grappler himself. I wouldn't say high level. He's a good grappler. He's a good grappler, man. He can make some scrambled eggs. Can be powerful. Has a low takedown accuracy. But when he gets you down, you might not get up. And I think he has a low takedown accuracy because he just shoots. Not on a Marab level, but, he shoots a lot. And he's really just looking for one, so he could keep you there for the whole round. The pick's going to be Serghei. I think the fight will be competitive early. But the person striking will get him where he needs to be, man. I think Damon Jackson, it's a bad matchup for Damon Jackson. Fresh off the hairline. transplant. I think it's a bad matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, we are burning through this card. We are fucking burning. Here we go. We got Danny Barlow versus taking on short notice step up Nikolay Veretenik. No. Right? All right. All right. Danny's a little green. It's a little green. Commits a few fouls every now and then. Not the most polished. But he has great length, good strikes with respectable power. He's a really, really good prospect, right? He can also time a takedown every now and then. He lands 9 strikes per minute while only absorbing 3.5, right? So he has the volume. And whenever he sees blood in the water, he's most likely gonna get that finish. And the big thing about him in his last fight is we didn't know if he could have knockout power in the later rounds. And he knocked out Quinlan in the 3rd round, I want to say, right? And he looked great in the fight. And he showed off a little toughness there. So, yeah. Nikolay, he wants to swing and bang, man. Make it a dog fight, out tough you. Every shot is thrown with power. But it's short notice. Debut at the UFC level. The odds are too wide to bet on this fight for me. At minus 400, damn near, it's ridiculous. But I'm going to pick Danny Barlow. I think Sportsbook got it right. But the odds are way, way too wide for me to bet on it. We got Chris Gutierrez versus short notice step up Quang Lee. I was prepared to pick Chris against Javid Basharat. I was ready. I was ready to call my shot. But it didn't work out that way. And if I was going to pick Chris against Basharat, well, you're damn right I'm picking Chris against Quang Lee. And he's probably gonna be minus 400, and I'll probably still throw him in the parlay because Chris is a great kickboxer, good range control, high volume, wants to come forward, land low kicks, find his powerful shots. He was kind of piecing up Song Yadong on the feet a little bit, but Song Yadong strong. We've seen him wrestle plenty of times. He was able to win that fight with the wrestling. Lee coming in on short notice. He's been tearing it up on the regionals though. Pretty well rounded. Can find submissions. And land with power. I mean, he's got KOs in the last few fights, and he started off his career subbing everybody, right? I don't give a damn. Picks Chris. Short notice. In the world-renowned Apex. Crowd's going to be crazy. And I think it's going to be high nerves, man. It's going to be high nerves. And the Apex is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. The Apex is no joke. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. Okay. I'm definitely joking. We got Marcin Tybura versus Serghei Spivac. We're on the main event already. Damn. A lot of fights have been pulled off this card, but I still feel like we are burning through it. Goodness gracious. We got Marcin Tybura. His game plan is pretty simple. Smush your opponent against the cage, clinch. Maybe, this is a rematch. But I don't really give a damn about the first fight 4 years ago. Anyway, smush your opponent against the cage, clinch, maybe get a takedown here and there, and work from there. It's pretty durable. Can strike. But he wants to smush you. Wants to stink it up a little bit. Serghei Spivac, he's a heavyweight grappler as well. He actually has a submission over Derek Lewis. And you guys are going to think I'm trolling about that. But submitting Derek Lewis is pretty impressive. Only 2 people have done it. Daniel Cormier and Serghei Spivac. Man, Derek Lewis is damn near unsubbable. Man, we saw Joel Almeida couldn't even do it. He's damn near unsubbable. The dude just gets up whenever he's on his back. If you have his arm in the armbar, he just takes it away. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. His control on the ground is a problem, though. He's more accurate on the feet. Has better takedowns. Not much knockout power, though. Fuck it. I'm going with Marcin Tybura. I'm going with the dog, man. I don't think Serghei has evolved that much. And Marcin doesn't really get taken down. And 2 of the last couple of wins Serghei has, those dudes aren't even in the UFC anymore. So, yeah, he's beating people that he's supposed to. He's beating guys who aren't even UFC level, as we see. I think Marcin's UFC level. Even though he's 38 years old. Will I have a bet on it? I don't know. I might. If he's still a dog by the time fight night comes around. But I'm going Marcin Tybura. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Damn, 15 minutes and 30 seconds. This fight night fucking sucks. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here, man.